back to the channel. My name is Lauren if you're new here. If you're not new, then you know we like talking about new makeup. There's not a lot, but we need to talk about a few things. One is the internet's continued obsession with Twilight, and I don't understand it, but there's multiple Twilight items that are coming out. One is a whole collection we haven't seen yet, but that's coming out. One is a perfume, so we're going to talk about that. And I just don't get it. Okay, ColourPop came out with 2 Twilight collections. I got the first one. The palette is amazing. The Super Shock shadows were not. And then I passed on the second collection they did. I just didn't need it. I didn't need it. But again, that first palette is amazing, ColourPop. Good job. There really isn't too much to talk about this time, but I'm going to talk about some things that caught my attention. And I wish I could say that I hate everything. I really do, but I can't say that this time. I think the video that I filmed probably a couple months ago about new releases, it was so easy for me to say, I don't think I like anything. But this is not going to be quite that video. There's still some stuff that I hate though. I want to talk about it and why I don't get it. But let's get into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about is from Rhode Beauty. So I did end up getting a couple of their blushes. Actually really enjoying them. Pretty good. But I don't understand this product. They came out with the Peptide Lip Shape Contouring Lip Shaper. So it's basically a pencil lip liner. Sounds great, right? And it says it's supposed to enhance your lips effortlessly. Peptide Lip Shape combine soft focus color and high performance skincare to give your lips dimension. Creamier and more seamless than a lip liner. It glides on to create a contouring effect and delivers a vivacious? I was an English major and I don't know what that word is. I need to look that up. Ingredients that visibly enhance lip volume. So the reason why this product confuses me, they're not selling it as a lip liner. It's a lip contour. So I guess it does kind of suggest it's going to be a little bit softer than a lip liner. But every review that I have seen of this product, people will swatch it on the back of their hands and then rub it and it will disappear. It's just completely gone. So I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be so malleable to the point of non-existence. I don't get it. It's not for me. I actually need like legit lip liners that stay in place. I've got lips that are, you know, older. They've got lines in them. I need that liner. And I'm not wearing one today, apparently. But normally I need a lip liner. So this one I saw and I was just like, I don't know who this is for. Also, who is contouring their lips? I don't think that is out of the realm of belief because people have been overlining their lips forever. So contouring is just the next level, I guess. But overall, this was one product that I was really happy to say that's a pretty easy pass. Okay, so this is a product where I actually did pick up one of the items. And I actually have a short where I picked up 2 of them. Okay, this is from MAC and this is their new strobe. They came out with strobe blushes and then new strobe, literally that's what they're called, strobe creams. And I picked up a few of the blushes. One is more of a highlighter. It's called a blush, but it's definitely a highlighter. So check out the short if you haven't seen it. The blush is fantastic. It melts into your skin. It blends out so easily. It is a fantastic blush. The highlighter, very similar. It just goes on effortlessly. It blends out beautifully. Yeah, I'm a fan. Now, I actually have one of the original strobe creams. I have Pink Light, and I love that strobe cream. I don't need any other, but they do have a lavender one. I'm not gonna lie, it caught my attention, and I'm like, okay, Lauren, if you can just finish the Pink Light strobe cream that you have, and I've been working on it, then maybe you can get the lavender one. So we'll see. I am going through the pink one as we speak. Haus Labs. Haus Labs is such an interesting brand to me because it's very much either a hit or miss brand. They have some fantastic products, right? Like their foundation, their blushes are really popular. And then they have some products that just did so poorly and everyone hated, like their eyeshadow palettes. Do you remember those? Their eyeshadow palettes failed so hard, so hard. I never got them. I saw enough reviews to be like, no, I'm staying at least 10 feet away from that product. I don't even want to try it. This one I am curious about. This is their Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balm. Glide on ethereal glass skin with this hydrating multi-use highlighter. It looks beautiful, but the only issue I have is that a lot of the times with highlighter balms, they're very sticky and they never dry down. And then my hair gets stuck in them and it's gross. So I don't think I need these. They're pretty, but I think it's a relatively easy pass for me, kind of easy, because I don't think I'm gonna love them, and I don't need to add any more highlighters to my collection unless I am going to love them. Okay, this is the first time that I saw any announcement on this product, but I found this on the Makeup on Your Radar too, their Instagram account, which I will link the accounts that I took these pictures from because there's a couple, so thank you guys. But this is from Victoria Beckham and it's their Bordeaux collection, and we don't really have any more information other than that. But Victoria Beckham, I hate to say, is a luxury brand that is worth every penny. A handful of their items that I have, I mean, it's really specifically one item, and that item that I cannot live without is their eyeliner. Their kohl eyeliner is amazing. I want to say it's like $35 for one, but it does not budge. It is the most pigmented, rich kohl. Oh, it's fantastic, okay? If you're looking for a pencil eyeliner, you'd want it to last throughout the day. That is what I would go for. I've actually finished them before, so pretty proud of myself. Now I have tried, I'm pretty sure I've tried her mascara and hated it. It didn't do anything for my lashes. It did not pump, no volume, lack of color. It was sad. My lashes are already sad. I need someone to help with that. And I am like so drawn to the Bordeaux color. I hope they come out with other things in this color, not just mascara. All I have is this picture. Oh my God, there's literally other pictures. Okay. I might have to add in some things here because I clearly did not click through very thoroughly because I missed some things. But the first thing I saw was this mascara and it caught my eyes. Ooh, I saw these are now available at Ulta. I am curious about them. Again, I don't need them because they're just more highlighters, but this is from NYX and this is their Buttermelt highlighter, and I just love the colors. The colors look fantastic. They have a mint one, they have a lavender shade. Yes, I want to try them. I'm hoping they come to my Ulta so I can just swatch them at least. I do love colored highlighters, especially mint, and we don't see enough green highlighters out there. We need more. Is this a must buy? Definitely not. Again, I don't need more highlighters. I just want to see them in person and touch them, and normally that kills any like urge to buy something for me. Oh, losing my voice. But they look very pretty, and I've heard such great things about NYX's Buttermelt line, and I don't have anything from it. Not that I need anything, but you know, I've heard good things, and these just caught my eye because it looks like a beautiful rainbow, and I love it, and I want to touch them. I love talking about Moira Cosmetics because they come out with fantastic products, and they're so affordable. And they are coming out with the Prism Pop pigment, and this is like cream pigment, perfect for eyes, highlights, or adding sparkle to your look. So they're cream, they look beautiful. I'm currently working my way through my single shadows and trying to use all of them, and it is a journey that I am on. So I don't need any more, but I like to talk about Moira when I can because they are a fantastic brand and they're affordable. And if you were ever curious about Moira, I would say check it out, especially when they're having one of their sales. They have a few sales every year, and the sales are fantastic. And their eyebrow pencil is like my ride or die eyebrow pencil. It's so good, and I think it's like $12 or $8. One of those. Super affordable, fantastic. Ooh, 2024 really was the year of the lip oil, and I don't think that's slowing down anytime soon because now we have these from YSL. These are the Love Shine Plumping Oil Glosses. Quite a mouthful. And I love that lavender is coming out in all these collections. And I don't need another lip oil. I need to finish a lip oil that I have. Just one. Give me hope that I can finish a product. Because honestly, they take so long to finish. so long to finish. So ideally, I would like to finish the products that I have in my collection. These aren't out yet. I think they come out at the end of this month, but these are so pretty. I don't know if it's the packaging, I don't know if it's the promotion. I'm looking at them and I'm like, you are very pretty to me, but I do not need you. So what I need to do is I need to go through my collection, find a lavender lip oil that I already own, which right off the top of my head, I know I have a similar one from Dior. So I do not need this. It is very pretty. I'm kind of glad that lip oils are continuing into 2025, but I can see that it's already slowing down. Maybe we are leaving that trend behind slowly. We will see. But I did want to talk about these because I saw them a couple weeks ago, not in person, I wish, but again, they're not out yet. But I saw somebody was like sneak peeking them. I don't know how they got a hold of them. Wow, they were very pretty. They were very pretty. Okay, there are some eyeshadow palettes that have caught my eye. There's one that I think I want, but I don't know. Okay, well first let's talk about the Natasha Denona. This is her Bloom palette. This was an easy pass for me. It's very springy, it's very pretty, but there's nothing unique or interesting about it to me. It's also kind of a warmer palette, and I have enough warmer color palettes. I've got stuff that has like the red and the oranginess to it, and they don't get very much use in my collection. So buying this would just be feeding into my hoarding situation that I have with Natasha Denona, which you're gonna see my eyeshadow palette declutter soon. And I actually managed to get rid of some Natasha Denona. I needed to, okay? They just were not getting any love in my collection. This, I think, would be the same thing. It would sit in my collection. It would get no love from me or from anyone else. No one else is allowed to use my collection. But it was an easy pass. Pretty for spring, but not necessary in my collection. I don't know. If you got it and you like it, let me know, because I am curious about if it performs as well as her other palettes. It's beautiful, it is, it's just not for me. Okay, Nomad Cosmetics is coming for me. They came out with the Fairy Tale Europe palette. Okay, if you've been here before, you know I do really love Disney. I do consider myself a little bit of a Disney adult, like, and this is feeding into that for sure, because it's got like the fairy tale names, it's got like the pressed images on it are all fairy tale-ish. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but I have seen some swatches that make it look like it's bordering on pastel. Like the shimmers don't seem to have a whole lot of color, a whole lot of pigment to them, and that's a turnoff for me. I like pigmented colors. So I think what's gonna help me in this situation, I'm gonna watch some videos, some more reviews about this palette, and I'm gonna see if it still looks slightly pastel-y in those videos too. I don't really love pastels. Most of them, I like things more pigmented. I don't love pastels. So if this is more of a pastel palette, I think it'll be an easy-ish. Oh God, it's drawing me in. It's so pretty. I'm gonna say it's a pass for now, but I don't know. I need to watch things. I need to watch more about it because that always helps me decide, and a lot of the times it helps me decide that I don't need it. The color story is a little bit all over the place for me, but in like a good way. Like I like it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just got me with the theme, which could definitely be it. Okay, I wanted to talk about this fragrance, but this is new from Juliet Has a Gun, and this is the Miami Shake perfume. Ooh, okay, it's strawberry and vanilla, and it's an elevated fruity perfume. It's a creamy gourmand fragrance featuring the scents of wild strawberries resting on a bed of silky, musky whipped cream and vanilla. Miami Shake is as addictive as sugar and reminiscent of a delectable milkshake, leaving a long-lasting trail you'll want to indulge in. So, I think this could either go two ways. One, you could smell like a strawberry milkshake made with fresh strawberries, or two, you smell like plastic. I don't know if there's any in between for here. I mean, there might be, but I haven't had the best luck with Juliet Has a Gun. Some of the things just kind of start smelling plasticky on me. I don't know what it is, but I don't love that smell. And I want to smell like a strawberry so bad. I have a couple different strawberry fragrances in my collection, and there's one that just makes me smell like straight up Jell-O, which I don't really hate, but it's weird. But it doesn't smell like strawberries. It smells like Jell-O. And I don't know, I feel like strawberries can just smell artificial really easily. So would be interesting to get a whiff of this in stores. It's a very pretty bottle. We don't buy things for the packaging, right? But I don't know, if you've smelled it, let me know. What does it smell like? Because it looks really pretty. And I'm intrigued, but I'm not sold on it. I don't think it will be for me overall. Again, strawberries just like don't smell right to me in fragrances most of the time. It doesn't smell like a juicy strawberry. So I don't know. We're gonna have to sniff it. I don't need any more perfumes right now, but I do like talking about them because some of the notes are wild. Oh my gosh, I think that's all the new makeup that I had before talking about Twilight. Okay. Twilight, what is happening? The first thing that I want to talk about is actually a perfume. They came out recently with a Twilight perfume. And you know who came out with it? Hot Topic. Of course it was Hot Topic. But this is, it's called Your Scent is Like a Drug to Me. Is that really the name? That can't be. Maybe it is. Well, it's only $24.90, so at least it's decently priced, but it says, smell as sweet as vampire. I think they mean as a vampire, with this fragrance perfume from Twilight featuring box packaging with Edward and Bella with text on the bottle that has their names and the movie logo. Comes with top notes of lavender and freesia and secondary notes of sugar. It's gonna be a very sweet smelling perfume. Okay, when you think Twilight, do you think sweet? Smelling sweet like that? Like overly sugar and lavendery? I don't know. Okay, though to be fair, I only read the first book. I only made it through the first book and then I was like, I don't think it's for me. But one of my best friends loves Twilight. She's read the whole trio. I don't know how many there are now, but she's read the whole saga multiple times. She loves it. And I kind of just like am obsessed with the fandom because they are all about Twilight. So I'm sure this perfume got just snatched up from Hot Topic. I'm sure Hot Topic needed that win because I haven't heard very much about people shopping at Hot Topic lately. But $24.90 is not bad. Does it smell just like sugar? Kind of curious. What does it smell like? Definitely not for me, but the outer packaging and everything is really pretty. I mean, the outer packaging screams more like musky, right? Not like sugary, but I don't know. Maybe it smells not just like sugar. Okay, and the last thing that we don't know what it looks like. We've had sneak peeks that I've tried to capture from like little clips that I have found on Instagram and TikTok. So they're not great. So I apologize for the quality of these images, but it's the Glamlight Breaking Dawn collection. And it looks like it's a full collection. Giselle at Glamlight has only sneak peeked a couple different things. There looks like there's a couple face and body palettes. One has Edward, one has Jacob. See, I know the names. And we don't know very much more. But the thing I want to talk about is that Glamlight tends to like really honor these collections and do some really impressive things. Like all of their horror themed collections have been some of my favorite releases because they put a lot of effort into everything. So I am curious. I don't know if I need or would buy a Twilight collection because again, that's not something that speaks to me. I do love the hype around it though. People are all about it or they hate it. They hate whatever collection comes out. God, what was it? Was it the Twilight collection from ColourPop that people were so angry about? Or were they just angry that, okay, I think if I remember correctly, the first collection ColourPop did with Twilight sold out so fast and people were enraged. The anger that could be felt through the screens was actually kind of impressive. Yeah, people were mad. So I wouldn't want to go against Twilight people. I want them on my team. So maybe this collection will be so impressive that I'll need to pick it up. Could be. Glamlight has done that with some of their collections. They've got me, they've drawn me in. So we'll see. We only have these sneak peeks again. It's supposed to be releasing this month though, so we should be getting more images soon, I hope. And who knows, maybe even today, more images will pop out, even though I just filmed this the day before. Who knows? The world of makeup is crazy. Things come out at lightning pace. It makes me tired. But This is really all the new makeup that I wanted to talk about this week. There wasn't a lot, which is okay. It's okay to go slow. And we are getting into spring, which means we're going to see a lot of pastels, which I will not be touching. I do not love pastels. Some companies have done really great things with pastels. Mostly I hate it all. So that's where we are at with spring. So good. I don't want more things. Don't come out with anything, please. Let me know what you thought about the new makeup releases we talked about today. Is there anything that caught your eye? Are you hating anything as much as I hate some of these things? The Rhode lip contours, I still don't understand. So if you do have them and they work for you, or even if they don't work for you, let me know, because I am curious to see who the audience is for that specific product and if it actually works or if it just wipes away, because that would be such a waste of your money. Like, what is the point? I don't get it. But I would love to hear from you. So go ahead and leave a comment below and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.